Okay, everyone, we are live on this dep related stream. And the reason why it's a dep related stream is because I have received a package which is related to the Post-Turd trial. Whatever could it be? Well, once we take a look and see, we'll know. And I'll be using something sharp to help open it. And no, it's not down here, it's in my hand. Although it does have the shape of something else that women really prefer. That's right, that's right. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's begin cutting. Need something to keep the celebrations going. Go. And looks like I cut too little of it. Hey, Cement Shoes, how you doing? Just in time to open my package. And not the package that's in between my legs. I mean this white package over here. All right, lo and behold, we have a problem because the stupid thing won't go. Oh, there we go. We have a shirt, and not just any shirt, a Camille shirt. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. 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 Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That is some good stuff. All right. Here we are. A Camille Hulk attorney at law, where we have the lovely Camille. Very well drawn. I'm unsubscribing if you open the wrong package. Nope, nope. This is the right package. All right, there we go. And then here we have the cat lady showing her true aggression for the words objection hearsay. All right. And to see how it fits, we're going to be performing a half roamer as opposed to a full Monty, which will be done off screen. But not to worry, you will not be scarred yet. See, no shirt. And now, see shirt. Let's see how it looks. My sexy toast shirt is better. Hey, my Beavers unit. How are you? Oh yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see who's right here then. All right, let's just lo and behold, we have a shirt right here. Look at that. Oh look, we got Camille right next to my heart. My heart is beating right now. As you can see, something big is also beating at the same time. It's also something throbbing. It must be a sign. But yeah, I definitely love this shirt. Fits just well, very comfy, and it's making me feel more confident than ever. I feel like when I wear this shirt, I can ask a question, clarify it, and make them say, "No, that's not what I asked," and just say objection leading, objection relevancy, objection hearsay, and so forth and so forth. Okay, let's try and fix the cam a bit, so that way I can come on, come on, layout. No, that's not the layout I want. Oh, there we go. Settings, camera. You will be facing the front. Ah, there we go. Perfect. That's what I want. So that way I can hold it better like this. Voila. Yeah, so you say that your sexy toe shirt is better. A A Beavers unit. Well, then why don't you come on up to to this stream? I'll send you a link, and I'll be happy to prove you wrong. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. And anyone else who's interested can also join. There we go. But do 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 do. Yum yum. Yep. So I just posted the link. So anyone who wants to join in, you're welcome to come. That's right. I regret nothing that I say. All right. Now let's just put that here. All right. Now in the meantime, I'm just going to flip the camera and have it face the back right. Voila. Excellent. Okay, so I hope everyone is doing all right. Otherwise, it's always great. I'm always glad to see Annie and my beaver finally able to attend to perform the threesome that I've been expecting for oh so long. Oh yeah. Now, how shall we begin? And no, you will not tell me to behave, my beaver. That's right, my beaver to pet. It's very smooth fur in the way that it makes very interesting noises. It says that there's 5 people here, but I only see Annie, Cement, and my beaver. Oh well. But yeah, other than that, it's been going pretty well. It's funny because like the moment before I got this package in the mail today, I was actually talking to Gelf in regards to getting some packages. He actually sent me some belated birthday packages, and turns out that like there's a few of them which are actually going to be sent after while I'm on vacation to Eastern Europe. And so right after I got off the call, we decided to make a few pit stops to the local mail post office just to tell them to redirect my mail before I come back, and then go from there. And right when I go down, that's where I find out that I see the package. Decided to do a little bit of a celebration by eating a spicy mixed kebab, which was quite delicious. And it all went from there. So, see how all you are doing in the chat. What's going on with you, Cement, Beaver, and Annie? See that Greg Ellis is doing a live stream right now with one of Johnny Depp's lawyers. I think her name is Rebecca. Or it could be someone that looks like Rebecca. Not much, just working from home. Oh, lucky you. Wish. Oh boy, I wish any kind of healthcare I could just work from home from. Unfortunately, in order to be a good doctor, or sorry, in order to be able to work from home, you need to pretty much have your own office in your own home to do such a thing and not work in a bloody hospital all the time. Because I freaking hate hospitals. Like here, the healthcare in Ireland is terrible. I worked as a junior doctor for 6 months, sorry, 7 months, and like the way that they treat the doctors here are like the junior doctors are really bad. We're pretty much the fall guys when it comes to anything involving phone calls, patient requests, medication refills, anything. And I'm getting kind of sick of that. But then a lot of doctors like me are. That's why now we have the advantage by a lot of us not wanting to work and them having to hire us out of desperation and us getting a higher salary. So pretty much don't grovel to them and take care of your health, that kind of thing, which I've been doing for about 5 months now. And when I start working again in June, then it's going to be a lot uh, a lot easier because then won't have to I won't be the bot I won't be the lapdog anymore. Now people are going to be listening to me, and I get to give orders. I get to be the one in charge. That sounds like a mess. It is a mess. And what's even worse is like, having to wear a mask nonstop for 12 hours and being constantly berated by nurses. I mean, you'd think like being a male doctor that like you get to be the McDreamy. Ooh, no, you get to be the Whippet boy, sadly. No Dr. McDreamy, but plenty of nurse ratchets. Well, the ones that pretend to be the sexy nurse, but are really the nurse ratchets. Makes me sick. But at least I don't have to deal with them anymore. I mean, the whole system is a mess, anyways. Like because of the CEO in charge, who is pretty much a Karen. Although, although she was nice enough to give me a month's salary bonus, so can't be too angry about that. I just hope that healthcare really improves here because I don't see any big changes. If anything, I think it's almost as bad as the way Dr. Hughes handles her patients. Almost. Well, I mean, it's debatable. I mean, the way everything is organized, it's a mess. Everyone's blaming each other. We're all writing notes about the smallest complaints. It's pretty stupid. I don't have an office. I've been at my kitchen table since March of 2020. Oh, man. Oh, God. I envy you, Annie. Oh, boy. I really wish I was in that kind of situation right now. But it'll probably be easier when I did say that, oh man, I fell asleep during her rebuttal. I couldn't stand to listen to her anymore. Like, that's the problem. She was terrible. Like, he didn't do anything productive. The fact that she didn't even fill in the notes properly is a red flag of her professionalism, her so-called professionalism. And like another red flag is that she works for the government. I mean, anyone that's like government appointed, like as a doctor, is guaranteed to do things half-assed while getting paid a high salary, which I can pretty much say is the case for well, I don't want to say it, but I mean, my sister, she works for the government. She's a dentist, and the way that I mean, she gets a lot of like in the beginning, there are a bit of you know terms you have to fulfill for the first 12 months in order to be a fully licensed working dentist. But I have a feeling like she's just going to reap more benefits and get away with a lot of stuff and a lot of mistakes. Then again, she is pretty woke, so I mean, it's not my problem. all I'm all I'm saying is that like whenever I hear someone that's government appointed, all I can think of is disgusting. I don't think she did any of it properly on purpose, which is gross. Well, yeah, you see how much she gets paid per case to like do these kind of testimonies, like $500 a week, like per case. Sorry, $500 a case. Even though we thought it was 100, it was actually 500. I'm like, She's just another whore for the government. Like, look at her face. You could tell that she's like, taking drugs, like, the illegal drugs that fuck up your face and make you schizophrenic. Speaking of schizophrenic, oh boy, that Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Spiegel prick. My God. Another government appointed. It's so funny, like, how Elaine always has, or sorry, Cat Lady always has to ask the question, are you board certified? Like, just because someone is board certified, that doesn't mean that they're going to be a good doctor. It's not about whether you're board certified, it's about whether you're actually a good doctor based off how the patients rate you, not how the fucking government rates you or the medical boards. Nobody seems to get that. That man was certifiably nuts. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, ugh, easily schizophrenic, very judgmental, drove a guy to suicide. He drove a patient to suicide based off his purposeful neglect of the patient. And the only thing he prescribed was drugs, drugs, and drugs. He wasn't a psychiatrist, he was a drug lord, disguised as a psychiatrist. If justice was like universal, he would have been stripped of his license a long time ago. Crazy stuff. Oh, definitely. Yep, definitely indeed. I'm just gonna turn this back on so you can see more Thane Camille. Let the light shine upon her. It's the angel that she is. They really did a nice job with the designs on top. Definitely feels like a comic book. Feeling stronger already. Yep. I'm trying to think as well. Like, how could she just come up with a diagnosis of PTSD without ruling anything else? I mean, even like, even if you're not like a certified doctor, you could still do it by following a proper, like, detailed checklist. One that I use is called like for borderline personality disorder, talking about stability, feeling empty, suicidal, paranoid. That's called misplaced. That's it. It's called misplaced. That's the mnemonic I use. Money. That's of course, yeah. It all comes down to money and nepotism. That's why nobody trusts doctors anymore, especially with the certain pandemic going on, because many of them, like, many people don't trust what the doctors say, especially the ones that are, high up, and they think, higher position means higher level of trust. No, that's not how it works at all. It just means that I believe the higher up you go, the higher chance you have of corrupting yourself. So I think in my case, if I do go higher up, like, I need to tread carefully, not get involved in too many things. And then if it's too much for me, then I quit. I end up with a few more panic attacks at work, I quit. That's what I promised myself. Once I start my new job July, I get a panic attack within the next few months, I quit. It's just not worth risking your own health to try and help others and risk damaging their health. Trying to think as well. What can we do in order to make sure Camille gets more cases like this? Because her her career is skyrocketing right now, and she needs like more. She's definitely going to be the go-to person when it comes to false accusations for men. You need someone who has a big heart, cares about people, and knows how to screw evil where it hurts. I hope she makes partner. Yeah, me too. She really deserves it. Like she was the star lawyer of the entire trial. Like Ben Shu was great, but it was Camille that had no problem holding back. But I mean, of course, at the yeah, whatever. Okay, fine, I'll be sexist. I mean, she is a woman, so like she had the ability to like lash out like that. But Ben Shu, unfortunately, like if he had done the same thing that Camila did, he would have been labeled a sexist. But then either way, Dr. Hughes would also have labeled him a sexist regardless, because that's how much of a misandrist she is. Yeah. If you're out there watching Tug, my shirt made it safe and sound. I endorse it completely, and I'll be glad to attribute any sexy toast that you may have rubbed on to make me feel good. Hey, Ice Queen, how you doing? You're just in time to see my shirt that I received in the mail. My the She-Hulk shirt of Camille Vasquez. As you can see here, we've got Camille over here, and Cat Lady reacting to objection hearsay. Isn't it adorable? I love these kind of cat fights. Well, shouldn't say cat fight, but more like a cat slaughter of the cat lady. That's amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, Tug did a great work on this shirt. Just feeling that just the feeling of having her inside me, you know, to make me feel confident. It's a priceless feeling. Fortunately, that's true. Yep, indeed. I hope if you're still doing karaoke night, Ice Queen, I have a very persuasive, seductive voice, very enthusiastic, that I'll be able to contribute to help spice up the stream. I am very excited. Sounds good. Hopefully, we'll do it Saturday or Sunday. All right. Uh, Trying to think if I'm doing something Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, I'm heading out with a few friends. I don't think I'm doing anything Saturday. I may check out a bit of, may go to the beach a bit, do some swimming. I wanted to go today, but the waves are kind of strong, plus a lot of seaweed. I hate seaweed. It's disgusting. Would absolutely love for you to come up on panel and sing for us. Oh yes, it'll be quite nice. There'll be tears. There'll be plenty of tears and laughs and ice breaking all over the place. A lot of icebreakers and definitely a lot of shattering of ice from the pitch of my voice. Seaweed is horrible. I agree. Like, ugh, I just like just being around it, like just swimming around it, just makes my skin crawl. It's a feeling I've had ever since I was 8 years old, like swimming in Cuba. Cuba is essentially my home away from home. Um, at least the way it's been passed down from my parents, because usually go once or twice a year there, usually around Veradero Coast, into Cuernavaca, Cayo Coco, uh, Iberostar. A lot of I would say that Cuba has the best beaches. I've been to a lot of beaches, so Cuba has the best ones. Dominican Republic is okay. Glass breaks when I sing. I'm so bad, but I love it. I can't swim in the sea. There are fish. I'm terrified of fish. Well, Cuba, Cuba, they have fish as well, but like they're not the ones that bite. There's no like swordfish or piranhas or sharks or barracudas. Although there can be a handful of jellyfish, so got to be careful there. Actually, over the past couple of years, I've been used to the ocean so much that I stopped swimming in swimming pools because of the chlorine. How chlorine is actually bad for your eyes, and yet the salt ocean water and the salt is good for your eyes because of how it can clean out the bacteria from within and help you see better. Not to mention the effects like the iodine, which is good for your metabolism, and the what else? Uh, the ocean water itself, which is like the sand, how it could actually be good for your joints. I'm just terrified of the ocean. Period. Great respect for it. Won't go in. Well, that's okay. I could teach you to swim in the ocean. Uh, that way you can relax and let Daddy Romer take care of you. Got 6 people here, but there's only 2 people commenting. Very weird. Oh, well, I mean, there's Cement as well, but he said he'd be back. If I share the link out with it. I'll go on a boat, that's about it. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Going to have to love you and leave you. My daughter is calling me. Have a great stream. I love your shirt. Hey, thanks. Well, thanks for coming on, Ice Queen. I really appreciate it. Uh, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you were here to witness the pure joy of it. And I'm glad to see you're here, Cement. Here to revel more in some, what I will call her probably call her the female Ace Attorney. Or maybe like the real life version of Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul. Don't know if anyone here watches Better Call Saul. like one of the few woke shows that few unwoke shows that exist out there. But love the writing on it. Great. Wait a minute. Fireside Family. Hmm. Never seen you. Never seen you before. Hope you're not a bot. If it's a bot, I have to take care of you. Oh, new sub. Okay. My apologies. My apologies. Yeah, just looking at your name, Fireside Family. Yeah, yeah. You don't sound like a bot. So, okay. Thank you for subbing, Fireside Sud. Welcome to my channel. Glad you're here to witness this beautiful, gorgeous shirt that I have on. That I purchased from Tug's website. Uh, quite great condition. You get to see the lovely Camille in all of her glory, and you get to see Cat Lady expressing her meow, her very bad meowing. It's quite perfect. It's my family band YouTube account. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, you're in a band. Awesome. Awesome, man. All right. Just gonna talk to see if any on. I am live. Hoping Tug can has just a little bit of time to check out my shirt, just to let him know that it's in great condition. Otherwise, I'll just post a photo on YouTube, or sorry, on Twitter. There we go. Voila. Hello, Laura. Ciao, mi bella. Es bueno. Bella. Check it out. My shirt came in with the Tug shirt with the She-Hulk, Camille Vasquez, attorney at law. Get to see her in all of her glory. Here is her smile as she takes on the cat lady with her meowing and the perfect reaction. The perfect reactions. Yeah, Caroline was on Laura, but she just left. But I'm glad that you're all here, all 7 of you, wherever you may be. Just here to talk about the random stuff. Just talking a bit about the trial, about how what's her face, Dr. Hughes is crazy, and sorry, unprofessional, and how Spiegel is literally a nutcase. But let's not focus on the bad stuff. Let's focus on the good stuff, like Dr. Curry and her muffins. Now that is a professional. That is a truly trained professional. The way that she's articulate with her language and the way she's able to differentiate things and not be able to get tricked by cat lady or rotten pornography. Yeah, I just call him a rotten pornography because he looks like the kind of sleazebag that would participate in unspoken acts the same way the turd lady would do the same. Hmm. And speaking of like bad turds, I'm pretty sure all of you saw the interviews that Elaine is suddenly popping on with CBS and NBC, just trying to get the last seconds of her 15 minutes of fame there before she becomes unbearable. Well, she's already unbearable, but yeah, she's got to find a way to, like, get last minute attention, say that she's the victim, that Amber's the victim, and that the jurors were wrong, that she's not allowed to open her mouth. The same kind of victim blaming bullshit. Like, nobody, it's not going to work. It's not going to. That's probably why he was Turd's lawyer. He likes those unnatural German movies. Oh, God. Cool, Romer. Who sent this tea? Oh, well, I actually bought it off Tug's website. Tug sells a lot of merchandise, like shirt. Like he has the sexy toast. The Elaine is ridiculous. Well, that's an understatement, Annie. She literally sounds like Hillary Clinton. Like the voice resemblance is uncanny. She just really sounds like that. There's a clause in Virginia that being bankrupt doesn't matter, you still have to pay. Hate how the narrative is still being spun. Well, they have to, because like that's how they try to fool uninformed people into believing the bullshit. So the thing is, like, we have to spread the truth out there, but not to the people who are not going to listen, but rather to the people who don't know what's going on and are still able to be willing to listen to this kind of stuff before it's too late. Although it's always satisfying to see Cat Lady cry because she didn't get her fish. I'm really disgusted today about media. Well, Laura, I'm disgusted with media, like, period, because I can't take any of their bullshit seriously anymore. Like for many people, like the Depp case was an eye opener, but I've been chronically disgusted with them since I was in my teenage years. Like, I can't stand anything they say. I know it's bullshit. And if it wasn't for, like, independent YouTubers like Mark Dice, Tug, Yellow Flash, um, Anthony Brian Logan, Nick Rakita, Sticks Hexenhammer 666, I'd probably go insane. I mean, these people make me feel like I'm not alone. Yes, me too, but today particularly. Uh, that's the thing about media. Like, they will do anything to spin the narrative to their side. That's how disgusting they are. They're doing it with Depp. They did it with the shootings in Uvalde, and they're doing it with Ukraine. They're doing it with everything. Did you see Adam Waldman's Instagram post? It made me so mad. So many stupid articles coming out in her favor. Check that right now, actually. Man, come on, man. What is this shit? Ah, crap. They permanently disabled my Instagram. Fuck them. All right, so let's see what it says here. It says here Johnny Depp's fake news. The dark arts of media manipulation for political gain. Once the realm of DC have come to Hollywood in the sordid trial of Depp versus Amber Heard, and there's no going back now. Don't know if that's the one you want. That's all I could find, but I'm sure there are other ones. Let's see what you guys have found. Hey Margot, how are you? You still on? Of course I'm still on. Boy, you thought I was done? You have no idea how long I can go, Beaver's unit. Love the tea. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, it's all good, Margot. It's all good. Makes me so angry that I could not see today's entire Tug video, and I love Tug. I know. Frick, 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 frick. It will stop at nothing. And now they want to do what is it? They want to do what's it called? Like they want to make some kind of online bill, like as an excuse to try and control the internet. Like disgusting. Oh yeah, I can't watch this clip either, like the CBS one. Although it was satisfying to see the former football commentator say, "Well, is there anything that you think you did wrong?" It's like, well, that's an excellent question because Amber Heard admits that she's human and she's made mistakes, and then quickly after that, she has to jump to how the she's a victim bullshit, blah blah blah. Stupid. You're banned from Instagram. Have they banned all independent YouTubers? Eh, well, I'm still on YouTube. It's just Instagram, but I don't give a fuck because, quite frankly, I don't mind. Instagram is like narcissistic bullshit, anyways, when used in the wrong hands. Doesn't sound like free speech to me. Of course not. I mean, I have been banned from Twitter like 5 times, so I just keep coming up with small backup accounts to just keep coming and coming and coming. That's right. She's harassing him again. Of course. Instagram is owned by Facebook, isn't it? It is. You are correct. Well, now it's called Meta, but yeah, that's actually a primary reason why I don't use Instagram because well, I try not to use Instagram at all because it's owned by a bunch of cuckolds, which have proven to sell your private data on the black market. And now there's recent news that Twitter has done the same as well to like 150 million users. So there you go. Like all these big social media platforms are pure cancer. I need to get techie. Well, why don't you start by joining Discord? Well, I'm not Discord. Well, yeah, for now Discord. But if it gets too, if but Discord has also become woke, and if it does get worse, I did create an alternate to Discord, which you can join in as well once Discord is like the terms of service goes really haywire. Hate Instagram, rarely use it, don't use Twitter either. Yeah, the only reason to use Twitter right now is because just for like DMs. That's the only main reason I use it, and then if I want to troll a couple of people who are being a bunch of idiots without going too far as to, say things that could hurt their fifis. I never been in any Discord. That's okay. You can come to my Discord, Beaver. Annie's on it. No, wait, Annie's not on it, but Brooke's on it. Brooke is on it, and yeah, I'll actually drop a link right now into the chat for anyone who wants to join in. Get her done, get her done, get her done. Copy the link. Discord me confused me too much, so I deleted it. It's really not that bad. You just gotta stick with the simple things. It's a great way to post links, talk directly with people. Yep. So that's the link to my Discord for anyone who wants to join in. How does it work? It's pretty simple. All you got to do is just, just like create an account, and then you just like, make your own avatar, and then you just click to join, and then there you can communicate with as many people as possible. It's kind of like Facebook, where you can like, make posts, uh, and then DM people. I'll show you how it works. It's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it sounds. I'll make it easy for you guys, unless you like it hard. Oh, no, no, I didn't mean that. That was just the perversions coming out. Thank you. And then it's all Romer all the time. Actually, it's not always me, but there is a lot of Gelf who likes to spice things up with his questionable behavior. And then we also have a few other people, like, we have some people who like, you could also like, post in as many talent, like stuff that you like, like hobbies. We have someone in there called Real Pamster who, she does designs. Like she designed a Johnny Depp doll. She designed a SpongeBob doll. A lot of backpacks. Really good at this stuff. Like she knows how to make that, and she even made a tug doll. She's really really good, very underrated. Um, so she actually does like snippets. She has her own videos like showing how she makes these dolls. Would highly recommend checking it out, checking her out. I bet all of you have some amazing talents. I bet Beaver's unit likes to collect actual beavers. Or better yet, what made you want to come up with the name My Beaver's Unit? Is it just like just you just like beavers in general? Are you fascinated with wood the same way they are? So on your pick cement, what is on his pick? Oh yeah, he changed it. That's right. There's no don't have to look at a certain turd anymore. Yeah, that's something I wanted to actually put my medical perspective in, like my 2 cents on it. So that turd that was actually on that tug showed, which was like pretty disgusting. That is actually very common to see in patients who have some kind of bleeding going on around their stomach or their liver, because that's what's called known as upper GI bleeding, and it's usually can be associated with like in her case I think it's most likely because of chronic alcoholism. Like she drinks a lot of what did I miss? Well, you missed me being a pervert. You missed me feeling Camille all over. Okay, I'm gonna stop now out of respect for her. And yeah, I was just basically talking a lot of stuff in regards to like just cat lady being idiot, and Spiegel being a psycho, and Dr. Shaw being massively unprofessional as a psychiatrist. Just giving my 2 cents. Highlight one of his comments, Romer, so we can see the pig, please. Okay, I shall do that. Let's highlight the comments. Highlight the comments. Voila. There we go. So that is an anglerfish, huh? Let us take the look. That's the anglerfish. Oh, damn, that is prettier than the lake. I mean, Elaine makes the anglerfish look like Camille. Okay, so we've got Amanda. Oh, okay. So this is you're the one from the fireside chat. Excellent. Welcome indeed. Well, let's put in a roll. You shall be the new thought and trait. As one of the last bastions of independent journalism, I really hope legislation just gets passed to censor you all. Well, the only way that's not going to get passed is, yeah, you literally have to, like, spread the word that I mean, the thing is, they've been doing this for quite some time, so you really have to find a way to, like, unite, um, make the word public everywhere, like Twitter, alternate alt text sources, Odyssey, Rumble, follow independent YouTubers like Tug, Yellow Flash, Quartering, like, have made use their power to spread the word out there and raise awareness. Like the video, share them. Very important, because when the more you like a video, like the more likes a video gets, the more attention it'll get, and it's going to be less of a risk of the video being taken down or shadow banned. So course, like, getting shadow banned is really hurts views, hurts revenue, and it's only a matter of time before it all goes to hell, anyways. No, I am going back to hear what you said about my beavers. Well, the only thing I asked about my beavers is about your beavers is like just like the name of your like the origin of your name, my beavers unit. Does anyone know if Elaine gets many appeals after her case lose? Sounds more like AH to me. Well, I mean, AH is already doing the appeal. Like, she's already, like, desperate to do the appeal. But the only way it gets accepted is if there's a judge who's cucked enough to accept it based off damages, which I call bullshit on. Like, she'll make up some bullshit, but hopefully nobody will accept it. She cries victim again, and considering how borderline she is, she may even try to commit suicide several times. Just as attention. I change my name all the time. I was Cupid's butthole, sometimes my not so shaved beaver. Not sure how I ended up on beaver, but it name a lot of people don't forget. Well, I'm very happy to hear it. It's a very interesting story. She has to burn 10.3 million in order to appeal. Yeah, and the only way she's going to do that is if someone can do it for her. My guess is she's going to try to blackmail Musk again, maybe with more supposed child support payments. Is it going to work though? Find out. I just found it funny and it kind of stuck. The unit is because I'm a reseller, so it's like storage units. Reseller. Oh, you mean like you work in like in the department store, you're a retailer? Kind of confused there. Also, she has to stump up a bond, doesn't she? Musk will pay her for her services. Yeah, I think it's going to be like that. Hello, Patty. How are you? Like Amazon, eBay. Oh, okay. Like one of those things. Interesting. Okay. Well, I am very pleased regarding the shaven part. It's I'm guessing you like keeping things clean. Very respectable. Very, very respectable. There you have it. That's pretty much the answer to anything involving money. Just they're just going to like whenever money's around, Musk will probably like pick up the pieces. Hello, Patty. If she's only got about 2 million, what happens to the 7 million? Hmm. That depends, like what she actually did with the 7 million. Like, who knows what she did with the other 7 million? I mean, she claims she donated like what 250,000. So yeah, where's the other 6.75 million? I don't think she's gonna pay it. Like she probably like wasted it on like more Botox or jewelry or makeup just to make herself try to look artificially beautiful while ending up uglier than Meg Ryan after her plastic surgery. Most people watch me joke and be inappropriate, but I'm kind of smart, so it's just my excuse to be bad mask. Oh, that's kind of like me then. She paid someone to turn her hair in the end. S for shit. Yeah, it sucks because essentially, essentially, oh, in the shape of an S. Yeah, I actually saw that photo. So I think it was Mandy. She posted like a photo, like Amber is full of shit, and they used the S as a like as her hair to make it look like, and then fill it out as shit. That was pretty cool. Let's try and see if we can get more of that. Yep, it was Mandy. That's right. She goes through people and partners like nothing I've ever seen, throws people away when she doesn't even need them anymore. Well, yeah, she's essentially your typical gold digger. She is like literally what we refer to as riding the cock carousel, just jumping from one cock to another, expecting a free ride, while along with her equally moody sister Whitney, who definitely looks like she's like near the end of her rope. I mean, looking at that face like towards the past few days, you could tell like she's not looking forward to anything. Like she's just like she looks like she's a prisoner waiting to escape. Margot tagged me and I didn't see this tweet. Thanks. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't see the tweet. Actually, I think it was sent in a DM. That's why. We sent in a DM to each other. I wonder if Whitney will snap one day. Oh, I think she will. Like there, I have no doubt that she's going to snap. She is like what is going to cause her to snap will most likely be the sister. Like she's gonna use her sister. I mean, like her sister, like Turd is literally going to use Whitney as a way to vent out her her frustration and anger behind the scenes, and we'll most likely never hear from Whitney again, aside from a small newspaper tabloid saying that she may have ended her life. That's the way I see it. Let's hope it doesn't happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. The way I see it, um, the way I see it, it's not looking good for her. It's not looking good for her. It's not looking good for the Turd. Not looking good for Elaine or any of the It's on the group thing, Romer. I don't know how to send to a specific person or group yet. I'm a boomer. Okay, that's no worries. I'll send it to Laura instead. I'll do it later. Or actually, you know what? I'll do it right now. Oh, I thought I saw Tug going live. He just posted a video. That's all right. She has kids, so I think she has to play along for now, or she'll lose them if she gets caught for perjury. Hmm. I know that. God, I feel so bad for that kid. Like the fact that she's doing all this stuff, like, should be enough reason for child support to be called on for her. But I know, sorry, not child support, but CPS. But I know CPS itself is not good either, based off personal experience from other people who have gone through it. Like, one person I know back in Arizona, she's had CPS called and had two of her kids taken away based off fraudulent information from when she delivered those babies from a corrupt hospital. And then I know people back in Canada who have been called, like had CPS called on them, and having for false reports of them like claiming that they hit someone, where in fact the person who accused them was mentally deranged, and then the people from CPS actually recognized that person, and they said, "Oh, okay, so they're the ones who called on you, so we know that you didn't do anything wrong." So the only way, like, to pretty much get out of like getting screwed by CPS is to literally know people. So again, that's also a double-edged sword. Oh, don't look at my face. If I was Elaine, I would have said nothing and wrote a book titled "A Tale of Two Trials." She would have made a fortune. Yeah, that's right. She even mentioned, like, she said it was like literally a tale of two trials, and like seriously, and like she'll probably have to say it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Which, yeah, she'll pretty much say the UK trial was the best of times and this one was the worst of times, and just pretend to be like Dickens. I meant Whitney, but AH too. I doubt they do anything to AH if she's convicted of perjury. Elaine is a twat. Hello, Hen, how are you? Yes, Elaine is a massive twat. She is like literally crazy and an attention seeker. She is a Hillary Clinton clone, if you may. He just happens to have orange hair. Hmm. Probably gonna post. I wonder if anyone wants to come up. I may allow you one person at a time just to come on up here, and we can chat for a bit. Have a little chin wag, if you may. Pronounce that right, Rema. Twat. Twat. Okay, fine. Twat. Twat. Behave. Behave. Twat. She's a twat, not a twat. A twat. I do hope Johnny makes a movie soon. It would be good. Well, from what I hear, there are rumors that he may be coming back. He may be doing Pirate 6, but again, that's a rumor. That's something that was like, I just saw a post on Twitter regarding that. Don't know if that'll happen. It'd be miraculous if it did, but phew, quack. No, it's no twat, twang, 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 twang. I've not had dinner yet. Still organizing, and I'm hungry. Juice, I hope. So is Beetlejuice. Hmm. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, Johnny Depp and Beetlejuice. That's like perfect because of Tim Burton and his history with Tim Burton and Helena Bonham Carter. But I know that he was originally supposed to be Gomez Adams in the Adams Family, which ended up going to Luis Guzman, who is definitely does not look the part of Gomez Adams. John Aston would be disappointed in him. Yeah, it's been rumored. Yeah, I know. He said on the stand, "No more pirates." Yeah, I know. He even confirmed like he doesn't want to do any more pirates movies, which sucks. But at least we know that he'll always be Jack Sparrow to us, and he is the one thing that made Fantastic Beasts watchable in the second movie, and the first one was actually pretty good. Kind of sucks that he was it was pretty much a cameo for him in the first movie, and didn't supporting characters were great in that movie, but the main character like Newt Scamander, very bad, very badly written. Anyways, Winona Ryder and Johnny Depp in Beetlejuice. Oh yes, that would be great. Wonder if Michael Keaton would abide by that. I don't think he's actually I don't know what his stance is on this. I mean, I know about his lookalike Kevin Costner, but not Michael Keaton. I assume that he's pro-death. He should be. I can see him in Sherlock and with Tim Burton. Won't take too long for the offers to flood in. Yeah, that's right. Robert Downey Jr. actually wants to do a movie with Johnny Depp. Like he invited him to do several movies with him. So that's pretty cool. Did you guys see the video of the hail in Wales? I watched the second Fantastic Beast movie twice and still have no idea what it was about. The press are still pushing the believe all women shit. Of course they were. They're always gonna do that. Like, now that they lost, now they have to push harder to come up with this bullshit that women are being oppressed and men are all bad. But what I find laughable is that Anita Sarkeesian is now supporting Amber Heard, which is going to make her look more of a psycho since she herself is a massive grifter who has actually stolen money from people to make a supposed video game and for her charity, but ends up spending it in while going around in Morocco eating fancy food in their hotels like a spoiled bitch. Oh my god, I want to see him as Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He would make a great Dr. Jekyll. I loved Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That was like my favorite book to read when I was 10 years old. He would be perfect for that role. Just the right amount of charisma and professionalism as Jekyll, and able to convey the right amount of mental instability as Edward Hyde. What makes me laugh is how AH's team thinks we're all stupid and incapable. We're possibly the only ones using critical thinking here online, not following his blindly. Yeah, didn't Elaine herself say that she wants to apologize to for all the women? Like, she actually said that. She thinks that Amber Heard it represents all women, which is similar to how Hillary Clinton came up with the hashtag believe all women when she was debating Donald Trump. Like, she believes she represents all women. It's the same political bullshit, which is funny because this whole this whole Me Too thing, this whole Amber Heard being promoted by Ambassador was actually organized by Betsy DeVos and Joe Biden. That's right. This all Turd in the end is essentially just a mouthpiece for the Democrats. Like, I saw a lot of people in the chat writing that she's she's a Trump supporter. She's not a Trump supporter. She may come from Texas, but she's been a lifelong liberal. Like, there is no way someone like her would support Trump, in my opinion. Yes, a fact. She uses tabloids. Easier to corrupt. Yep, easier to corrupt. Absolutely. Like, and funny how TMZ had to step in to make sure they didn't get screwed over and say the guy from TMZ said, well, Like essentially, like she jumped in the case so she can get her 15 minutes of fame. When Elaine confronted him, I'm like, oof, oof, that yeah, she definitely messed with the wrong guy there. I love the judge on Fox News. She was amazing and very straight speaking. Yep, that's Judge Janine Pirro. She's been a big Republican Trump supporter. She's been yep, she definitely knows her stuff. She's a former judge, so I mean, like she knows all about it. Morgan Tremaine. That's right, Morgan Tremaine, the guy from TMZ. That's right. AH does not speak for me. I'm a DASA IPV survivor, and honestly, her audios triggered the shit out of me. The gaslighting, the whining, the goading. Yeah, I know. Shit, it's the telling sign that she's faking this is that she pretends to be upset and can't even cry a single tear. Even Camille said that she wasn't able to cry a single tear, and yet when they talk about how she's like violent and they like expose a lot of stuff showing how dangerous she is, she can't. She just smirks and like rolls her eyes. That's the sign of a liar, of a heartless liar, a narcissist, someone who has massive psychological issues. I mean, I've trained in medicine. Like I'm a junior doctor. Like she fits so much of the criteria for borderline personality disorder, from the mood swings, the instability, like the cutting, the paranoia, the feeling of emptiness, seeing things as all good and all bad. She's a straight shooter for it. Janine Pirro was the one going after Robert Durst when she was a prosecutor. Morgan Tremaine answered someone's post on Twitter. He was not happy. It was something to do with Elaine and MSM. Did you see the tweet I tagged you, the one of Frank Drebin? Let me check it out. Um, when did you do this, Laura? I don't see it. Let me see. Unless you tagged somebody else. Yeah, I don't see it. Is a junior doctor like Dr. McStuffins? Well, I think well, hmm. I'd say I'm probably a little bit lower than Doctor Big Muffin. I mean, I'd say I'm probably lower than that. And now, if I was on the position of starting as a registrar, I'd say I'm probably close. I'd say I'm about the same. I would be the same level as her, as a resident, as a well, not as a resident doctor. So I think like it's safe to say where I am is sort of between a student and a licensed doctor. So it's like I'm learning, but then I'm also getting paid in as well, just doing like junior stuff while also like learning a bit, kind of like co-op, if you may. But even I would say that I'm more professional than Dr. Hughes. But Dr. Curry, like even though she's not board certified, she's the kind of person that deserves to be board certified. So you're a janitor. I'm not. Oh, well, I get treated like a janitor, sadly enough, because of all the shit I have to clean up for after people. So even though I am a junior, like I'll be like a higher level doctor, like a registrar, I won't be fully licensed, but I'd say like I'm licensed enough to be able to like draw blood, give diagnoses, and like do the proper paperwork, but not have the final say when it comes to treatment, unless of course the consultant, which they call the doctor, which are the doctor equivalents in Ireland, um, are unable to do. Candy stripper. Well, I'm not. Well, I'm definitely not as sexy as a candy stripper, sadly enough. Oh, McStuffins is a cartoon. I thought you were literally talking about Bring Me Coffee stripper. Make me, make me. Gonna go get my food. I'll be back later. I'll miss you. See you. If I miss you, see you at Hen Stream tonight. Yep. I'll see you later, Margot. Thanks for coming by. Loving the laid back and personal chat. Gotta run now, but we'll definitely pop by again. Thanks for the content. Hey, thank you for coming by, Fireside family, and thank you for joining my Discord. I appreciate it a great deal. Oh, okay, done. Yep, I see the notification. Let's take a look. Breaking: Amber Heard's lawyers seeking to find a better actress for the appeal. Hopefully, no one that can cry this time. That first one we had was just awful. No chemistry. Oh I've seen Frank Drebin, the Twitter guy. The guy's pretty smart. Definitely, he just likes many new things. He always has his way of doing things in a serious manner while also being very hysterical. Oh, I can't believe we've been going on for an hour and 17 minutes. Started out slow, but we're definitely building it up and adding some sexiness. Tug says he's going to be going on vacation soon. Kind of hoping that he'd be able to travel abroad, maybe like either UK or Ireland. That way I can show him, like, we got a lot of comic book stores in Ireland. So I'm some old school comics and a couple of action figures he may like, especially, and a lot of manga that Lug would like. Some Death Note, Berserk. I think she'd like that. Not to mention the fish. Good for Tug. And now we can't shut you up. Beehive. I don't shut you up on your own stream because I'm respectful. I'm a sweetheart. Yeah, it is good for Tug because the guy's been working on it for 3 years nonstop. He deserves a break, like a big break. Like he deserves like a big reward too. Like just, I mean, super chats are not enough. Like he needs like a. We should do like a big get together, like not just for him, like covering the death trial, but also like the Vic case, him, Rakita, Ty Beard, um, the Yellow Flash, and also so that way, like just have the mods all together, have a sexy time. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah. Otherwise, let's see. I can't type the TJ noise. Well, that's oh, you mean the bullshit button. The bullshit button. You should have gotten a bullshit button like she did. like that you got for her, like when we were in when I was in England with you. It looks like someone else is popping in. Or maybe he wants to get away from all you mods. Nah, he loves the mods, even though we tend to get carried away with our good intentions. I need one. Well, you have a freaking store that's like right next to you, like in the plaza where we got the buzzer for TJ. Bullshit in aisle one. I mean, I'm going to be taking a vacation of my own as well. Going to be heading to Eastern Europe to see my grandpa, which some people know, but for those who don't know, uh, he's got he's got moderate dementia right now. I mean, he can still recognize me, but it's only a matter of time before it gets worse, and I've got to be able to see him before it's too late. What I really hope for is that they don't introduce any more quarantine guidelines for monkeypox, because I know they did it for Belgium, like a 21-day compulsory quarantine, and then now they're trying to recommend quarantine if you're traveling into the UK. Hen, you probably would know more about this than I do, but I hope they don't introduce that, because I have to fly in through the UK in order to get to Belgrade, to the airport. So I'm really hoping that they don't introduce it while I'm heading there and when I'm heading back, because that would spell game over for me. And then I won't be able to, move all of the stuff out of my place into a new place. So I got a couple of headaches, potential headaches coming in. So we'll see what happens, and keep praying for something good to happen. Have you booked it, Romer? Well, I booked the yeah, okay, so far there hasn't been a quarantine, but they tend to introduce these things in the last minute. But I did book the trip from England to Serbia. Now I just have to book a trip from Ireland to England. And what I want to be careful with is to make sure that they don't reschedule my flight, because if they reschedule my flight, it's they're going to screw things up. I'm going to be flying from the Luton airport into the Belgrade International Airport, or sorry, the Nikola Tesla Airport, and then it's going to be the same heading back, and I got to be able to, like, find an appropriate flight either the day before, worst case scenario, in case they try to rebook my flight again, and then I'd have to book accordingly. So I literally have to wait like last minute for everything. It's a pain in the ass, but gotta do what you gotta do. Plus, catch up with a few family friends that I haven't seen in person in well over 7 years. So gotta do that. Sure, I'll be able to see them, and then if not, then I'm there for a few days. Gotta enjoy life while I can before I start my hellish new job as a registrar. That's that's actually not going to be good. Like, I've spoken with a few nurses who work there. It's got a pretty bad reputation, but that's okay. If I go insane within the first month or two, then I'll just say that I fucking quit and medicine. And if anyone else tries to push me otherwise, they can kiss my hairy ass. Anyways, otherwise, nothing else really going on, so I am going to end this stream. And thank you all for coming by. I wasn't expecting it to go for an hour and a half, which is fantastic. But I'm glad it did. And make sure to jump on Henstream later on, where we'll be doing a lot of chin wagging over there. Thank you all for coming and coming and coming and going. And see y'all later. Bye bye.